T-Phone TV and subscribe.
That rebirth starting to take off. Y'all better catch it.
You get too big, you gonna let it get by you. Now catch it while it's on the way up.
Subscribe, like, and share to the rebirth of T-Phone TV. Come on in my lives, man. Watch my videos. Dang. Hey yo, so drink some, smoke some. You know, that's the normal intro, but for these prisons ain't for the weak, I got a new saying. Prison ain't for the weak. But if the weak have to go, they gotta survive. Let's go. This your host, T-Phone, aka Blue Veins. Y'all, what's cracking? What's going on with y'all out there? Peace and love to everybody. Peace and love to everybody. Come on in this thing with me. Yeah, y'all, let me take y'all on this journey. I ain't gonna leave. Yeah. So, I'm getting a lot of good feedback from part 1 and part 2 of Prison Ain't for the Weak. And, you know, I really want to enlighten somebody that, well, I only can speak from North Carolina prison because that's where I did my 2 terms at. You know, but I want to enlighten somebody because prison all the same. It might be a little rougher here, a little different here, but you locked up regardless. So, you know, the slang might be a little different, but everybody behind that fence. So, you know, I just hope what I be telling you can stop somebody who green. And if y'all green to the word green, that means somebody that don't know about their situation. They're new to a situation. So, if I can help you by what I saw, you know, I hope my stories and my prisons ain't for the weak help you. If somebody facing time, waiting to go to court, on trial, probation violation, you know, just know they got some time they may have to face and can sit back before they go and watch my channels and see some of the what and what not to do's when y'all hit the yard, man. You know, it's about survival mode, man. That's the main thing, bro. Just know that you trying to get back home to your people, bro. Don't even care about upholding no reputation far as worried about exactly what the next man thinking about. Hold up a reputation for yourself. Have standards for yourself that what you ain't gonna do, and keep them. But yeah, man, like when I started these prisons for the ain't for the weak, man, I was just looking to see if I was gonna get the response that I'm getting back, and I appreciate all y'all. If y'all want me to do a show, leave some comments. Let me know about, you know, the next prison, you know, this part 3. It could be on part 4, part 5, or what you know, your question, what you want to ask about. But today on Prison Ain't for the Weak, man, we're going to talk about somebody being green, y'all. Since I used the word green, y'all, we're going to go ahead and just freestyle on off of that. Like I said, the word green, it's like the element of surprise, like when the police run up in your house, like when you walking in a snake right there by your foot. Like me personally, I'm not scared of snakes, but I got to see him first. So it's the element of surprise what puts fear in your heart, bro. So that's what green means. Like going to prison to the unknown, something you ain't never seen, can have you nervous. And, you know, just imagine like you ain't never been in no trouble your whole life. And the only little bit of incarceration you done is a couple nights in jail. Your people got you out. I ain't even giving you the benefit of the doubt or being the person that went to jail, had to sit for a little while, because that's kind of training you up for prison. Jail is. Because at least you will see the barbaric side. Because you're going to see people in jail get their head busted, get stuff took from them, get extorted. They might even get sexually. Yeah. I done been to jail over 150, 60 to 70 times. So I done seen it all in there. And I done been all around North Carolina, South Carolina. So I done seen it all. And out of state. So, yeah. So I done seen it all. So in jail. But I ain't even giving you the benefit of the doubt of being to jail first. Just think you one of them dudes that's facing some white collar crimes or a meth charge or something. You've never been in no trouble, but it could be a manslaughter charge or any kind of charge that carries time. Because North Carolina, like I say, I can only speak from North Carolina because I can only see it through the eyes of North Carolina. We give out our time in months like the feds do. And you facing 120, 100 months to 120 months. That's like 10 to probably 12 years, somewhere around up in there. But you ain't stay in jail but overnight. Your folks done posted a $100,000 bond for you. So you didn't experience the struggle. Like back in my day, you had to bubble your damn canteen sheet and they come around. You had the money back there when I first started going and you bought the stuff right off the cart. But now you go to a kiosk. You ain't even experienced ordering canteen. You ain't even experienced the harsh, nasty jail food. So you don't even know that side. Like I said, that's preparing you. That helps some people be good when they go to the yard or better. It takes them out of their green state until, because the yard ran different, but jail, like you got people talking to you, telling you what it's gonna be like you really can't prepare yourself in jail. So I'm just gonna exclude that. So your people made $100,000 bond. You ain't never been in no trouble. Boom, you go to trial, you lose. You turned the plea bargain down because you were scared to go do the 3 years. So you go to trial with it, you lose. You get the whole 12 years. Or 12 to 15, 10 years, you get them. And you go straight to prison green. Now, y'all know what green is now. You go straight to prison green, y'all. And it's eggshells in there that you walking on. With the police, they give you a manual to read. But nah, bro. When you go to prison, man, really fuck that manual that the police give you, bro. Man, you got to live on convict code. Yeah, y'all got to realize, bro. Everybody in there ain't no choir boy. Some people in there is innocent. But you're in there for being punished, y'all. So it ain't no place to just go have fun at that you think you going to have fun. So you got inmates, you got convicts. A convict know how to do time. He ain't going to tell the police nothing. He ain't going to snitch. He going to live by the prison code. An inmate, bro, he just there, bro. He just got on a brown suit or a green suit. Y'all, that's North Carolina. And everything he see, he gonna run back and tell the police. And he just, want to do everything by that book. But you can't live like that in prison. Because once you pass them police and go behind that door, man, you better live by the convict code or you gonna get your bust. Or that bust. Like, I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. I can't say it no better for you, bro. You're gonna leak somewhere. It might happen the first night. It might lead up to it. It might happen a few nights later. It might happen a month later. But tell you, somebody coming to get you like a thief in the night. Believe me. And boy, do I got a story for y'all. And I'm gonna have to say this for my paid members. That's just how. I hope they don't try to make me put it on something else. Patreon or something. It's going to go crazy for y'all when I drop this story. But, yeah, back to the topic, though. So, yeah, you green. You don't hit that prison, y'all. So now they done locked you up. And so you're in North Carolina. You got 2-3 years. they're going to let you sit in jail for a while and find your bed. You might sit in there about 2-3 months, couple of months before they find your DOC bed. But if you got a bunch of time, 10 years or better, bro, them folk coming to get you. If you go into CP, Central Prison, North Carolina, Raleigh, they coming to get you that day. That means you got a violent crime to get you out of that jailhouse. So, like I said, you done skipped jail again. They came straight and got you right after you lost trial. You caught them 15, 20 years, boom, you gone. I'm going to keep upping it because when you catch violent charges like that, they get you that day. And I want to make this story, you know. So, yeah, you done caught that much time for a violent crime. Whether you did it by accident or whatever, you got to appeal. But right then, you was convicted. So now you belong to the state of North Carolina. So that day, they're going to send somebody to come and get you. You getting up out that jail that day when you catch a bunch of time. And you going straight to Raleigh to start processing. All right, now. You ain't never did no time, no jail time, no nothing. Now you finna go around a man that you 21. I'm gonna just say 21. He done did 21 years in prison. This man done been in here as long as you been born. You know all the ropes. You probably look like a female to him when you come in there. He's gonna prey on you probably. Because when they find out you green, bruh, these folks just throw it off in there. That's like a go sign for them, just like at the stoplight. When they find out you green and you don't know prison, but that's a go sign, just like at the stoplight, for real. Bars. For real. And I guess y'all sitting back wondering, like, how do they find out I'm green? As soon as you go in there and start doing this. You scared. You don't know no better. You don't start going in there telling people how much time you got. First no. If any of these people was in here had a lawyer degree, they wouldn't be in there. And whoever is the prison lawyer, bro, wait till you done been there for a while and see that he really know what he talking about before you go consult with him. Because he might be one of them prison lawyers that run around the yard and tell your business. You don't never know. And janky promoter, don't even know what he doing. Just getting people out of their Zooms and Whams. And for y'all that's green to Zooms and Whams, that's commissary. That's snacks. So now you done got to the yard. Like I said, y'all want to know how they find out you green. Man, how you do this? Man, what time we go do this? Man, I ain't never did this. And see, the thing about prison, you can be quiet, because quiet keeps people off of you. They don't know what's going on in your mind, but you got to be quiet and sit around like you know you done been there. Straight-faced it, like you ain't got no worries. Don't bother me, I ain't gonna bother you. But when you walking around with your head down, scary. Every time the police come around, you jump. There's certain little stuff that convicts do that's done did time, like far as using the bathroom, like you might go in there and put your, because you've never been to prison or jail and ain't never talked to nobody, you might go in there and put your bare backside on the toilet and somebody see you doing that. Boom, light bulb go off. Oh, he gotta be a newbie. No, bro. When I first started going to jail, we was taking toilet paper and wrapping it. But as I became a convict, man, you can take your shower shoes and sit them on top of the toilet and sit on top of them in your thigh, buttocks. I never touch it. It's a certain way you can do it, and you will never touch that toilet. You put your shower shoes, you put the nasty part on the toilet, and you sit on the part where your feet go in, and it'll never touch it. See, that's a trick. You gotta be done did time, and see if they see him go straight in there and put his butt on that steel metal where everybody done had kids and they got different, bruh. Hey, they gonna know green. Go. Oh yeah, they gonna have you doing everything. They gonna try to extort you. But they see you walking around crying if they see you get in that shower without no shower shoes on your feet, when people done had all them kids in there, y'all, all them kids done flushed down in that drain. If they see you get in there, green light, green light. I'm telling you. Because y'all got to look at it. Even if y'all done been to prison or the jail, look at the eyes. Look at through the eyes of where I'm trying to take this audience, y'all. These folk got in trouble for manslaughter, murder, something, armed robbery, something. Whole bunch of drugs, big meth lab, just something big that carries a bunch of time. They made a $250,000 bond, $100,000 bond, big bond, $1 million bond. Didn't stay in jail, but one day. Stayed out, turned down their plea. So then they didn't sit in jail. Went to trial, lost the trial, got shipped straight to prison. Cause they caught so much time. Green, element of surprise, man. Prison ain't for the weak, y'all. But if you weak, you gotta survive. So I'm trying to tell y'all, man, like, that's why I be telling people, watch what you do out here, because it's easy, like, to be a person that ain't never got in no trouble and make that one little small mistake. And, bro, it's a wrap. Like, I got a banging story coming for y'all, man, where it kind of hits home to me about what I'm saying. Coming soon for y'all. I'm going to share it with y'all. I just want to see what the end result's going to be first. You know. But, like, all praise to the Most High that I have learned to cope with society. And these was my younger days. I'm telling y'all stories about 20 years ago, my younger days story, and I don't get in trouble no more. But y'all, I'm telling you, prison ain't for the weak. And if you weak, sometimes it'll turn you hard, sometimes it'll turn you soft. So yeah, dude, he in prison now. He calling home, he crying, people seeing him crying on the phone. And when people start seeing these green lights, bro, they're going to start getting in your ear. They're going to get in your airspace too. So I was right. But yeah, they're going to start getting in your ear. Like the first one, like you like they're going to be like vultures on you. Because the first one trying to catch you and put you up under his wing. Whether it's for something negative, man, it could be for something positive. Dude could be a good man because there's good people in prison and he just want to save you from the vultures. The Most High might send you an angel like that, but it's rare. Because the bad outweigh the good in prison. It's a volatile place. It's where violence is Satan's domain, just like this earth is. So every 3 good people is going to be 20 bad in there. So mostly everybody got a motive. Some way to feed their stomach, some way to feed their habit, or some way to feed their sexual lust. That's not me saying big words like T.I. Yeah, but for real though. For real, man. Y'all better know prison ain't for the weak. And it's up to you, because I've seen this same picture over and over. I got a story to tell y'all about. I seen this same picture, and hopefully I'm going to get this interview from this same guy that I'm talking about in the story that I'm going to tell. Man, a million years, I would have never thought this man would have went and did much time as he did, but it made him a man. And before he went in there, he looked soft as I don't know what. I'm just going to leave it like that. And he'll probably tell you that. But now he ain't going. I mean, he got out. I think he got his own business or whatever, but he ain't the soft dude. He ain't, the Shamar that went up in there. And just know that. Man, hopefully I can get in touch with him and get this interview for y'all, man. Me and Shamar. But yeah, bro, I done seen this junk happen too many times. Got a couple people lined up I want to interview for y'all, man. Yep. But y'all, man, I'm telling you, man, prison ain't for the weak, man. Prison is not for the weak. So now you walking around in prison, moving to another grown man beat following him. And either he in it for the sexual lust, and eventually he gonna bring it out and start trying to touch on you, make passes at you. Then what you gonna do? Check in, put yourself on the door, go tell the police you can't live in there and go to the hole like they normally do. Or you better do it before he rape you. That ain't man-like. I'm not gonna never do it. We gonna fight till both one of us gone, in my book. Cause you gonna have to go to the hole the rest of your prison sentence. And or because if you ain't gonna be able to live on no yard after that. You're not gonna be able to live. You're gonna have to go to PC or something because your reputation is gone. That's one option though. But you're gonna be running the whole 25, 30, 20 years you got. Or you can be a man and stand up to this man and keep your face straight up. And some people that's green do that because they a man. They ain't going for that shit. But yeah, we was cool, bro. I was eating with you and stuff, but I ain't doing the weird shit now. Like, I already felt like you were getting over on me, but, but, hey, we ain't going further than that. You know. And really, when they trying to get over you, you need to stop it. Because that show a sign of weakness, too, man. You got to stand up for yourself. You got to speak up for yourself in prison. You have to. You have to. Because I'm telling you, it's a domino effect, y'all. As soon as that first domino get knocked down, ding, 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 you'll start seeing dudes come out the woodwork that don't even got no hard reputation. And because you weak, they'll start getting a reputation off of you, bullying you. Prison ain't for the weak, but the weak got to survive, man. So like I said, y'all, and I put all this on my dead homies, bro. That's two options. That's the two main options. Or you can be soft and pay this man to keep people out for you or whatever. That's another option. But hey, you be hungry in there at night. You giving this man half of your shit or most of your shit. You gonna starve yourself. And there's a few more options, y'all. But the main option is be a man and stand up for yourself. That's the best option. Win or lose, because ain't no loss in there. Who got 4 or 5 judges over there that's going to say who got the most hits or whatever? Even if he knocked you out, you stood up to him. Y'all, I have seen dudes in prison that can't fight worth a lick. Windmill fight. Put their head down, but going to talk shit. Gonna stand on business and gonna go. I'm talking about gonna go, like ready to lock up, like go get, they gonna go try to get strong and all that, and be ready to wrestle with you and all that stuff. Ain't really got no fight game, but they turn themselves into fighters because they willing to fight. They got the heart, and after them losses, they start turning into wins, man, because they willing to go. I know some people got to overcome fears and stuff like that, and that might be one of your fears, but you got to overcome that fear, man. You got to go, man. You got to go. And that's how you can tell if a man or a female can fight. If they got their head down or if they trying to grab her and fight like this, not, man, they just will fight. They can't fight. But they will. And you can get your ass beat by one of them. Because they letting they motor and they brute strength and they just, yeah. You better pop, 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 and get up in there with their asses. That's what you better do. Before you let one of them can't fight beat your ass. You just got to be willing to fight, bro. And willing to be able to say, I ain't taking this and I ain't taking that, and that's the stopping point. I got to go to the hole. I got to lose my life. At least I went out fighting, and I got to, because you got a greater chance of fighting and surviving than you laying there and somebody stomping your brains in or poking you up or doing something, and you just laying there and taking it. People spitting on you and talking to you like you ain't nothing and stuff like that, man. Like, bro, and people will get violent like that. Especially if they see you soft. Boy, you ain't did nothing but call the wolves in then. And the ones who ain't even no wolf. They are sheep in wolf's clothing. They coming, though. They coming. They're sheep in wolf's clothing. But you a full sheep. Oh, they coming. Shout out to OG Percy. Big Low from Texas. Like he always say, shit. If I got the heart to fight, and I ain't got nothing, but I step out there and me and you fitting to fight, and I see you ain't got nothing less than me, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. I might can't fight, but if I see you scared, bro, I'm going to beat the hell out of you, bro. It's all about your feelings and your emotions. Think about somebody doing something to your mama or something. If you nervous or scared or something like that to fight, you in prison. Think about somebody trying to do something to you, and they could be trying to rape you. Anything, just think crazy and go crazy. If you scared to fight, just go crazy. But y'all, this for somebody who green, man. Remember the word green. If you ever go to prison, green means green. In North Carolina means that you don't know what the outcome is. You're walking into new territory, new land. You know. Keep your head up. First, be prayed up. And you can make it through anything. But if you a man and you got them things the Most High gave you between your legs, bro, you can walk any yard if you stand on man business, man. Stay out of everybody's business. Do your time and make it home. Prison ain't for the weak, y'all. But the weak gotta survive, y'all. Peace and love to everybody. Make sure you keep watching this Rebirth for T-Funk Television. Subscribe first, y'all. Because this fire shit out. Subscribe. Comment on the channel. Let me know what y'all want me to talk about. Share it. Like it. And all that. I'm out. Gang.